Okay, now let's talk about this one. Now, this is competition. You talk about the things that Abdullah has done. What about this? What can you say about the biggest man in professional wrestling ever, Andre the Giant?
Well, you can say he's an impressive man. There's no question about that. You know, this is the first time I've had a chance to see this match because they hadn't had that many. But here you have the largest man in the world against the most sadistic man in the world, and it should be quite a battle.
Abdullah the Butcher, and here you can't say that he is overpowering no one because he's taking on the strongest man in professional wrestling. Andre the Giant, not only the biggest, but undefeated at the time that he took on Abdullah the Butcher. Now, this is competition. This is what Abdullah has always wanted. You cannot blame the man for being the vicious, animalistic wrestler that he is. That's just part of his nature. He's Sudanese. He's a wrestling machine, and I was his manager.
Well, you know, you were his manager, but still, and he's everything you say is true. I'm not going to dispute that, but still, he's a type of individual that has to have some guidance. Now, as far as Andre the Giant's concerned, a great competitor, and he's so big, 7'4", over 500 pounds. He's just a perfect man to deal with Abdullah the Butcher, maybe deal out a little of the damage that Abdullah the Butcher has done in the past with your tutelage.
Abdullah the Butcher, I don't think he needs no one to do damage. He loves to hurt people with the manager, without the manager. What about Andre the Giant? He's overpowering Abdullah the Butcher here, using all that height, all that weight advantage, and he's all over Abdullah. Now, can you criticize that instinct of Andre the Giant there?
You know, I really admire your ability there to try to change the subject, Hugo. The fact of the matter is, this video...
Look at those headbutts, those chops.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I'm enjoying it, and I know the people out there are enjoying it, because the fact of the matter is, even though you try to change the subject, this tape is about the viciousness, the sadisticness of Abdullah the Butcher. It has to be brought out in public, in open. I know you're embarrassed to see it, but that's the whole point. Something's got to be done to stop this guy.
Look at Andre the Giant. At this time, Andre the Giant was at the best shape of his wrestling career. And I'm pretty sure that people know that a lot of people tried to hurt Abdullah the Butcher, but they were unsuccessful because Abdullah loves to go into competition, to do damage, and not only that, he loves to see blood on his face and in his opponents because it just makes him wilder.
Oh, it's obviously true. Anytime you see Abdullah the Butcher, there's always blood involved in the match. He drives on that. He thrives on that. He's sadistic. It's like giving him a pap pill or something like that. He drives crazy. But, you know, he doesn't look too happy about what Andre the Giant's been doing to him for the last couple of minutes. I noticed you haven't mentioned anything about it.
Look at Abdullah here now. Even Andre the Giant can be stopped by Abdullah the Butcher. The big man in the hands of the Sudanese wrestling machine, Abdullah the Butcher.